Well, hello. We're back. We're back. We are. Sorry, just putting everything over there. We're on episode 8. Episode 8 of our playthrough. Which is good. I'm excited. Today we are in Pastoria. So in Pastoria we're going to take on the gym leader, explore. We're also going to what's it called? Oh, we're going to go into the Great Marsh. We've got a couple of Pokemon in there that we need to capture, so we're going to do that. Little bit of a catch up. So I've been working on my Pokedex off stream, and something incredible happened. We got ourselves our first shiny. I went mental. Wasn't recording it. So I've made a decision that anything I do off stream now, I will be recording. Maybe not streaming, but I will be recording. But yeah, so we've caught Roselia in the underground. This is just obviously to confirm that it was caught today. Yeah. I was going to say, oh no it's not, but it's not 15 months. It's an American time scale. So the day's in the middle. So yeah, as you can see, it's the 15th and 12th, which is today. And it was caught in the underground. It doesn't have a time on it, but it was about, I'd say maybe 11 o'clock. And the time is now 12:30, so about an hour and a half ago this was caught. This is what it looks like. But yes, so we're going to carry Roselia around with us for a little while. It's not going to make the final team, even though it is a shiny, but it's going to be in there. At some point, this stream might get cut short, or I have to go on a little break because I'm expecting a phone call about my car. So that's still in the work in the garage, getting its service and MOT done. So at some point I will get a phone call about that. But again, in which case I'll just do this, and then I'll take the phone call, and then we'll come back from that. So yeah, a little bit of a catch up from the last episode. Obviously we caught Roselia. We also now have an Alakazam. We have a regular Roselia. A Machamp. Gengar. We evolved the Haunter that we had, so it's now a Gengar because I haven't gone back and caught Haunter. I believe that's it. Oh no, there's one more that we've got. We have got one more, which is a Golem, but because it was a brilliant encounter or a symbol encounter, whatever you want to call it, it's in this box here with mine Junior. We've also got Curlia, and the last one that I did was a Scizor. And you may have noticed we also have Electivire. So that rounds off all of our evolutions. Adds another one of our final team in place. So we've got 3 of our final team. Murkrow will evolve into Honchkrow, but that don't come till post game. So I suppose we've got 4 of our final team. But yeah, so we're all good. We're all good. I am going to get my Pokemon healed because I didn't do that after this morning. And then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into the Great Marsh. So that's going to be cool. After the Great Marsh is going to unlock, I believe we're given Defog in the Great Marsh. So with Defog it's going to unlock more Pokemon to find in the underground. Not necessarily any that we need, unfortunately, but it is still a good idea to come in. Let's go up here. Also, I did notice I forgot to go and get one of the Pokédex apps from what's it called? From the department store. Yeah, sure, let's have a little look at the binoculars. There's not really much that we need in here. Bidoo, not fussed about Bidoo. Do need a Quagsire. Do need a Beedrill. I need to figure out where that is. Beedrill. Don't need a Beedrill. Don't need a Psyduck. But yeah. But we're going to explore it all anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. Hello. Yes, I would like to play a game. So, I'm going to start from Area 6 and work my way backwards. Pokemon-wise in Area 6, do we need anything? Suppose I could catch a Barboach. A Beedrill is apparently in Area 6, so we'll go off to Area 6 first. Thank you very much. I do look forward to the excursion. Maybe we won't start in Area 6 then. We'll start in Area 1. Ignore me. We'll start in Area 1. I think we'll go furthest away and then come back. So Area 1. What can we get in Area 1? We can get Wooper, and a Beedrill and a Marill, which is good. So we'll do that. Go catch a Wooper, Quagsire, a Beedrill, Marill. Psyduck don't need. Can get a Beedrill here as well. We don't need that though. Item wise, what can we get item wise? Area 1. Okay, so we can get a few items here. We can get a potion, Pokeball. No, we can't get a Pokeball, that's platinum. So we get a potion, a super repel, a rare candy. There's a potion. That works well. Get the super repel. And then is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. But I don't necessarily know. Oh, Wooper. Okay, we'll get Wooper. Hello, Wooper. We can get Wooper. Don't mind a Wooper. Oh, okay. Wooper doesn't want to come with us, which isn't great, but okay. I think we've crossed over into Area 2 now. Yeah, we definitely have. We've definitely crossed over to Area 2, which we don't want. We'll go back to Area 1. Starly, yeah. See, Starly we don't want. No, I've just tried to capture it. You watch, this is going to work now. It's going to capture it. It's not really what I wanted, but of course it works. Yeah, I knew it. Knew it. Never mind. It's a good way to start things off, I suppose. Good way to start off. I'm really hoping that we don't get a shiny in here, because that would just be awful. Oh. Oh. There it is. There's the rare candy. Perfect. So we've got the rare candy. So now we just have to focus on getting the actual Pokemon. Just got to focus on getting the Pokemon that we're after. So we don't need this one. We do not need this one. There we go. Oh yeah. No. I'm just trying to capture him, ain't I? Just trying to capture him all. Don't want it. Come on, don't want it. Caught anyway. Caught it anyway. I suppose, of course, get them in a safari ball, because now when you breed them, they can breed into the safari ball, but I don't really care for it. I don't really care for it. Another Psyduck. Another Psyduck. Not what I want. Not what I want. Am I still in the right area? I hope so. I've just tried to capture a Psyduck now. I've got to stop just tapping A. Maybe I should just stop tapping B. And then that will hopefully work instead. We'll just keep tapping B. And then that way. It won't matter, will it? Beedrill again. So what are... What's our Pokemon that we could potentially get in Area 2 if we can't? So Whoopers are 20% apparently. Quagsires are 10% or 15%. Marils are 15%, but Azuras are 1%. So if we come across Azurill, that's one that we really want. Bidoof is also a 1% Pokemon in this. So we want an Azurill. The quicker we get the Azura, the better really. Beedrill, they're 20%, so... Yeah, the quicker I can get a Azurill, the better, because it's the rarest Pokemon that I'm actually after today. So... Fingers crossed we can get one. If not, we could always get a Marill and just breed it, but... Where's the fun in that? It's part of the Great Marsh. It's all part of the experience. At least I hope I'm still in the Area 1. Yeah, I am. Still in Area 1. It's all good. We just got to spend our time running around. That's all it is. Just tried to capture it again. I don't want this. Leave me alone. That's caught, isn't it? Of course it has. Of course it has. Of course it has. Well, you know. We're just capturing away at Beedrills. I mean, who needs a Beedrill, you know? No, I certainly need a minimum of 3 of them apparently. Oh, Skorupi! That's not mentioned here. Wow. Skorupi. I suppose this is part of the rare spawns. I've not got a list of the rare spawns. Because if we've got a list of the rare spawns, that's going to be a lot better for us. Okay. Time is up. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Great Marsh Battleground looks awesome. That done really impressive. Yeah, do you know what? So am I. I absolutely love all of the battle backgrounds in the in BDSP. It is absolutely fantastic. I can't say enough how much I like them. I cannot say enough how much I like them. Okay, so we're done Area 1. Let's go to Area 2. I think we've got the same amount of Pokemon in Area 2. Yeah, so it's still the same in Area 2. I want to go find the Parasol Lady. Because we've already got our Great Ball. I've just picked it up a moment ago. So we've got the Great Ball ready. Let us go and have a little look. There's the Parasol Lady. Okay. No, wrong one. Actually, while I'm here, because I will be needing to use them. I'll register that as well, because I do need to use it. Where are we? There it is, it's up there. Whereabouts? There, okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to find all the hidden items in here. A Wooper, we do need a Wooper. This one I'm going to try and capture. Come on, Wooper. So the Pokemon I want, I can't catch. Pokemon I don't want, oh. No. Pokemon I don't want seem to stay in the ball. Come on, Wooper. We want to catch a Wooper. No, this Wooper does not want to be caught. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's the one problem with Safari Zones. There we go. Lovely. Got a toxic plate. And it says, the powers of plates are bestowed to the Pokemon that was born. And I like the engravings on the back of the plates. They are really cool. Okay. Gonna run again. What have we got? Another Starly. This is good. This is good. Let's run away. We haven't got too many Pokemon that we need to capture in here, to be fair. We've got Quagsire. That's one that we need. We need Wooper. We need Azurill. We need Marill. I need 2 Marills because I need a Azumarill. I need a Barboach, a Gyarados, and I think that's it. Until I get the national decks anyway. After I get national decks, and I'm obviously going to need more. I'm going to need things like Yanma, and things. Oh, hey! Well, we can cross Quagsire off the list. Awesome, Quagsire's done. I'll take that. Good job, Quagsire. So we've got Quagsire now. Just because I can. Let's try to get a Barboach. It should be a 40% Pokemon. It's probably going to be a Magikarp, but... yeah, thought so. But we don't mind a Magikarp. We're just going to try and get the water types that we need real quick. A Barboach is the only one that I really need in this area, but I can capture him in other places. So, alright, moving on. Let's see, number 3. Got a 15% chance of Mario. That's all the same. So maybe we can nip down to number 3. Found a Pokeball. Area 3 items. 3, here we go. So we've got a Pokeball. That's not listed. Where am I? Must be in area 4. South of the bug catcher. Well, that's not. Northeastern train stop. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually in area 4. So area 4 we can get. I hope it's the same. I actually think area 4 is where I want to be. I think it's the best chance of getting a Gyarados in area 4. So again, we can still get Marill at a 15% chance. We can still get a Azurill at 1% chance. So yeah, we've still got the opportunity of getting them all. It's just... no. Yeah, it's still the same same odds as everything else, so there's the super potion. Just drop my Joy-Con. What else have we got? Sorry, I'm sort of like doing my research whilst here. Let's have a little run round and see if we can encounter some Pokemon that we need. Cool. So it's a Bidoof. Don't need a Bidoof. In some trees. Large eastern pond. So we've got to go east of this area and try to find ourselves a nugget. Which will come in handy when I go on a mad shopping spree for Dusk Balls again. Oh, I've just tried to capture it. I do it all the time. Do it all the time. Don't capture it. I don't want it. And of course it does. Well, I suppose it's always a chance of it having better stats than the one I've already got. Okay. Okay, so it's here somewhere. Another Beedrill. Another Beedrill. Nope, don't want the Beedrill. There it is. There it is. I don't think fishing affects my time in here. So we could just go on a mad fishing spree. Just try to get what we need. Come on, give me a big fierce Gyarados. Ah, Magikarp. It's a Magikarp. Don't need Magikarp. Already got one. Awesome. Oh, Barboach. Nice. This is what we're after. I think I need to catch 2 because I can't catch a Wishcash. So we're going to capture 2. Might be able to catch a Wishcash, but I've not seen a Wishcash yet. So you can with a Super Rod. So I can capture one with a Super Rod if I want to wait that long. I'll capture 2 anyway because we might have a what's it called? We might have a little underground session. They level up really quickly in the underground, so we'll capture 2. Oh, that one doesn't want to come with us. Come on. You might be able to evolve. Or if you don't want to evolve, the other one will. Yeah, nice. Nice. No, we don't need to give it a nickname. Just trying to see where the best area to get a Gyarados is. I think they're all the same. Yeah, it looks like they're all 5%, so we're just going to keep going until we get a Gyarados. Like I say, fishing doesn't actually waste our time in here, so we can just fish and fish and fish until we actually get it, which again I'm not too concerned about. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. Nope, not even a nibble. Not even a nibble. Well, hey, we got it this time. We got it this time. It's not what we were looking for, but we got it. Oh yeah. Nope. I'm keeping an eye on like our stream signal. It doesn't look like it's necessarily the internet that's the problem. By the looks of it, it might actually be the capture card that I'm using. So it might be worth upgrading the capture card, but I don't want to invest that much money if it's not the capture card, because if it's not the capture card, then it's pointless of upgrading it. But luckily, we've not dropped signal yet, but I know when we get to about the 2-hour mark we do. So Pokemon fishing is literally just like real fishing, it's just long and boring. And you'd end up tossing back whatever you don't want. I don't want this now, so I'm going to toss this one back. Go on, Barboach, be free. Basically waiting for like a Mega Barboach. not that. I want your evolution. So I'm going to throw you back. You go tell your evolution that I want it. Nope. Go on, back you go. Again, I probably could just capture one and evolve it in the underground, but I might have to do that actually, but you know. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. If I can get a level 21, or maybe a 19, then we'll do that. No, nothing. Well, this is the last thing that I need to fish for, so if I get a decent leveled Magikarp, I'll just capture that one and move on. Because I don't want to spend too much time fishing, because it's boring. Nobody wants to sit here and fish all day. Nobody wants to watch me sit here fishing all day. So, okay, we're going to try one more time. It's going to give me a giant red Gyarados. Or nothing. Alright, that's okay. We'll move on. We'll move on. A Wooper. Okay, we'll capture a Wooper. I would like a Wooper. Wooper wouldn't like me. Cool, we got Wooper. No, don't need to give Wooper a nickname. Wooper's cool. So let us cross over to section 3. And a Wooper again. Don't need a Wooper. Nor do I want a Wooper. Oh, for God's sake, I've just tried to capture one. And it, yeah, it captures. Okay, cool. Cool. Caught another Wooper. Caught another Wooper. Right, we've got a jar of honey. And then come on, Mariel. Wooper. There's a water type. It was a water type. Time's up. We got a few Pokemon out of that. Don't need you. Although actually I will have a little look. Attack up, defense down, unaware. Simple. No. It's okay. I'm going to stick with my original. Not that it really matters. Do not need you. Although actually I'm going to keep hold of you for now. You have Keen Eye. Okay, Quagsire. your 120 there. A Whooper, which one do you use better? Water absorb or damp? Ooh. I don't necessarily know what's better for a Whooper. I'll probably say water absorbs better, but what's it stats like? Yeah, actually I'd rather have the special attack up. Sorry, you just don't make the cut. And then which one of these do I want to evolve out of the two if I do evolve it? Attack up, special defense up. Okay, so you're going to be the one that evolves. Bidoo, I don't care for. Put Robert there. It's the wrong side. There. And Whooper. So our boxes are filling up quite nicely. Our boxes are filling up quite nicely. Right. Before we go back into the underground, I'm going to go for a quick toilet and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, and we're back. So we've got what we got. It's all good. Let's go back in. Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Spending a lot of money on the Pokemon that we need here. Where did we get up to? Area 3. We've got one more item to get in Area 3. I believe it's west of the station, about halfway through. I'm guessing it's going to be about here. Oh, it is. 1, 2. Perfect. That's everything in here. We'll work our way across and down into area. I want to say it's area 1 to the left. No, area 5. Area 5. So we're going to make our way to area 5 now. Okay, just having a little look at something. It's that the Chinese sort of, I think it's called the Chinese Riddler. And then there's Riddler Coo, I believe his name is. It was Riddler Coo that was tweeting something. Just wanted to sort of see what he was chatting about. But it's nothing too important, to be honest with you. Right, cross the boundary into area 5. Another whooper. Don't need a whooper. Do not need another whooper. Come on, Meryl or Azuriel? Neither. Neither. I'm trying to catch it instead. Didn't need it. I'm trying to catch it anyway. This is why I keep needing to go to the toilet. I have too much tea on stream. I just like tea too much. That's the problem. Okay, so Beedrill in area 5 is a 5% chance. Oh, come on. Is this the best place to catch a Azuriel? It wasn't the original games apparently. Oh, it is. So we've got a 5% chance of Azuriel here. Found the best place to catch a Azuriel. That's awesome. So Marrow's still only a 15% chance. But Azuriel becomes a better chance. Oh, also, there should be a hidden item here somewhere. Over there. Bit off. That's also a 5% Pokemon in here, so... There we go. That's all the items in this area. So we're just after a couple more bits in here. Azuriel, Marill, and a Gyarados. But a Gyarados I can capture a Magikarp pretty much anywhere. Just to level it up and then it will become a Gyarados. So it's not too much of an issue. I'm not too worried about that. But I need to capture a couple of Marill. Quagsire. Don't need a Quagsire. I'm not leaving this area till I get a Azuriel though. Unless it's the same over in Area 6. Which it's not. So Area 5 is the best place to get Azuriel. If anybody's searching for an Azuriel, Area 5 is the best place to get it, which is as soon as you come in the don't get on the train, just go straight out to the left. Oh, and a Marill. This is what I was after. I've just got to capture them, that's the only issue. Oh yes! There's our Marill. I will need to capture a couple of them, but I'll take it. So I've got one Marill that can get sent to the box. I need another Marill and a Azumarill. Azuriel, sorry. Azumaril's the next one up. Right, Beedrill. I don't need a Beedrill. We're almost done in our Great Marsh. Twisted J the Pokemon. Kratos Raid, okay. Hi guys. Hello everyone. Hashtag Kratos Raid. I don't necessarily know what that means. But I'm here for it. How are we doing today anyway? Are we all okay? a Kratos raid. So is that... What is your channel all about? What do you guys normally do? And guess obviously Kratos is God of War, isn't it? Oh, and a fallen in. Wow. I'm kind of interested to see what a Kratos raid is, to be fair. Ah, I'm too distracted. Doing pretty good. How about you? Oh yeah, no, I know what a raid is, but was there a special reason for it, or is it just because you can? And yeah, no, I'm pretty good, thank you. Just here trying to complete the Pokedex. You know. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Well, thanks guys for choosing to come over here. It's really cool. As soon as I'm done streaming, I'll check all your channels out. Cause yeah, I'm a big Pokemon fan. So yeah, no, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hope one day I could do the same for you. But yeah, no, we're only just starting out, so I have no real end goal for this. I enjoy playing Pokemon, so. No, I appreciate that. Honestly, big love to you all. Yeah, no, I'm very pleased. Honestly, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. And like I say, I will definitely check you guys out. What time do you guys normally stream at? Because I'm very limited, obviously, with work and stuff. I can only stream. I can only stream 2 days a week, so I choose Wednesday and Zuriel, finally. Yeah, I only can stream Tuesday and Wednesday, so that's the only chance I get. Oh, for God's sake, it's going to run away, isn't it? Of course it is. I've been searching for this for ages. Of course it runs away. So what kind of Pokemon content do you guys stream? Do you stream like playthroughs? Do you stream like online battles? Like what is it that you guys do? I know that some I've seen like PokeTubers as they call it, isn't it? I've seen like PokeTubers they've got like Pokemon teams, and they enter like Pokemon competitions. Is that what you guys do, or is it? And also, where are you all from? Are you guys based in the UK like myself, or are you from other English-speaking countries? Okay, that's our second Marill. That's ready for a Zuriel now. A Zumarill. Their names are too similar. Nope, a Beedrill again. I suppose at the end of this, I don't really need an Azurill. If I catch a female Marill, I can just breed the two of them with a, I think it's a Sea Incense for Azurill. I don't even have a Sea Incense, but I know I can get them. Everything from Shiny Hunt to playthroughs. Oh, okay, cool. Right now, but at least for now, I usually stream Thursdays, Sundays. Oh, that's cool. Also from Arizona. Ah, so what's the time over there? Yeah, what's the time over in Arizona? Because I'm not too familiar like with time zones and stuff. I think between UK time and I think it's the West Coast. I don't know whether it's Pacific. Boston. Oh, that's cool. Again, my geography's not too my US geography is not too great. Is that East Coast or? Yeah, basically what's said. Oh, okay. 6. Wow, you guys are up early, and you say your stream's just ended. What time do you guys stream at? Jesus. Yeah, I thought. See, I thought Boston was Eastern US. I believe that from the UK to the West Coast is a difference of 8 hours. I think we're 8 hours ahead, or are we 8 hours behind? I want to say we're 8 hours ahead, but could be wrong. And then again, I don't know, because obviously your country is so big. Like, I think we can fit like 13 of our country just in California alone. So it gives you sort of like a sort of size comparison. Yeah, so I'd done my first stream on my channel. My first stream on my channel I'd done at 11 p.m. It was the first stream that I'd done getting back into streaming. Jesus Christ, it was awful. I don't know whether it was a combination of me being tired or what, but it was bad. But no, good on you guys. Good on you guys. I suppose it's sort of like, say, when your stream's a bit erratic, it can go sort of from any time. You just sort of stream when you can, I guess. Another Marill. I don't need a Marill. But if it's a girl one, I'll try and capture it. No, there's a boy and I've still tried to capture it anyway. Yeah. But yeah, no, like I say, guys, when I'm done here, I will definitely check all your channels out. And we don't need this. Do you all stream together? Like, is it like a co-stream that you guys do, or is it like individual? Yeah, if I'm on a good schedule, it's usually around 1 p.m. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So it's probably going to be while I'm generally sleeping. But like I say, you know, I'll watch it on a playback. Yeah, to be honest, because I've only just sort of started streaming myself, I don't necessarily have a good stream schedule. I try to come on Tuesday and Wednesday about, like I say, about 1 o'clock our time. Well, about 12 o'clock our time, midday. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. And if I stream on a work day, it won't be until about 9 o'clock at night. So actually had a tough time looking for an English speaking stream to raid. Glad we found you. No, honestly, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming in to raid. It's really, really nice that you guys did that. And it makes like, what I found anyway is when you've got like people to interact with, it does make streaming a lot easier. Because I could just sit here in my room and just chat about the game, and you know, but it's actually talking to people that I actually enjoy more. Sort of maybe I focus more on the talk to people in the background, and the game's just in the background. Whereas when you're on your own, focus on the game and the people are in the background, so it's quite nice. No, honestly, thank you guys. Like genuinely, like from the bottom of my heart, it is cool that you guys go out and raid other people. So did you guys sort of just find each other, or did you like all know each other previously? Like, did you all just sort of like watch each other's streams and then go from there? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Come on, Azuriel. Like you've bust out so many balls. Yeah, absolutely. But then this is what I find the problem is. It's trying to get the people to interact. I've noticed like I'm not too much for like analytics and things like that. Like I don't sit here and constantly monitor the sort of like the viewer count and things. But oh, you guys met through raids. That's pretty cool. Well, maybe one day I can raid with you guys. But yeah, no, like I say, it's just sort of retaining people's attention is the hardest part, especially like as I say, like I'm only just getting started streaming. So honestly, the fact that you guys have come to raid, it's made my life easier. It's made it more enjoyable for myself as well, actually. Okay, I think that's... Oh, I didn't mean to come out of here. No, I don't want to exit the Great Marsh. I've got to get defog. Got to get defog. Perfect. That raid was nuts. Nick's raid was crazy. Okay. Who's Nick? Oh, okay. Twisted J. I'm a Chris through friend who loves. Oh, okay. That's quite. Yeah. What do you mean? I love ketchup. Is it just like a common interest? Like, you love ketchup that much, or? I've never heard of people meeting through a love of ketchup. Plays a lot of Pokemon. So, okay. You guys are giving me a lot of suggestions to sort of go and check people out, so absolutely. I will definitely have a little look at all of your channels. Power of Ketchup is strong. I'm more of a barbecue sauce man myself. Like I say, on a nice bacon and sausage sandwich, ketchup is king. But I'm very partial to a barbecue sauce. Why am I in here? I didn't even use any Pokemon. But yeah, no, I'm very partial to a barbecue sauce myself. But ketchup's cool. I can't not ketchup. 1, 2, 4. It's 120. And then we'll put these in. Okay. So as you can see, my boxes are quite sparse at the moment. Yeah, it's quite sort of sparse. I've still got a lot of evolutions and stuff to do. As you can see here, all of these are like evolutions that I need to do, and these ones are just national dexes that don't have a number. But yeah, so we're slowly getting there. Like I say, some of them as well I've got, don't know if you guys seen earlier, but these are like them symbol encounters or special encounters, whatever they're called. So I've got a golem in there as well. Boxers and no level. It is to be fair. I would literally, if I could, I'd put barbecue sauce on everything. Like last night, I had a sausage and barbecue pasta. It's banging, absolutely banging. But yeah, okay, so that's all of that done. We are ready to move on story-wise. So let us go back to the top of this page. So guys, yeah, okay, so we're off to get our next gym badge, I believe. Got the move reminder somewhere, so we just have a little explore of the city, much like all the time that we do. Just sort of run in and out, talk to people that look interesting to us. But yeah, what's my favorite? Okay, so my favorite Pokemon changed quite a lot through the years. So my first ever Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Blue. So for that reason, Blastoise is always up there. Blastoise is always going to be up there. But again, given my name, it's an Umbreon. Umbreon was for the longest time my favourite. And then beyond that, so Umbreon was my favourite up until Gen 8. Gen 8 brought out the Galarian legendary birds. And then as soon as I took one look at Galarian Moltres, then it's very quickly become my favourite. So yeah, if you want to go off most recent, it's Galarian Moltres. But like I say, I've had a few over the years. But if not Galarian Moltres, then it would be Umbreon. What about you guys? What's all your favourites? And I also have 3 badges so far, which is why they're just underneath me down here. When I get a 4th one, the 4th one will be added. And also, if you guys are wondering why I replant the berries, I have no idea. I do my bit. I take a berry and I leave a berry. Did not mean to plant the Petra there. It's supposed to be nabs. Never mind. I will rectify that soon. Sunshine Cher. Okay, Sunshine Cheren's cool. It's definitely my favourite Cheren form. You had a guy that said that they were a cat. Is there a story to go with that, or is it just that this person genuinely thought they were a cat? What can you offer my Infernape? He just likes to say I'm a cat. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Flare Blitz. We can have Flare Blitz. Flamethrower. What I'll do is I will give up on him, remembering a move for now. Because I know that I don't have to spend a hot scale yet. Because he's going to learn him at a later point. I don't even have a Burmy, so I need to go and get one of them. But yeah, so what are you guys expecting to do with the rest of your day? Because obviously it's so early in the morning where you are. I'll get my phone account. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's no problem. But yeah, like I say, obviously it's early where you guys are. So what's the plan for you? Is it a case of getting some sleep, or Coup Twisted? But yeah, so just trying to see what we actually got still to do on this. We're going here, we're going to get ourselves some more dusk balls. I may sleep soon, but at least going to hang out for a bit. Okay. Like I say, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. We're about to get our next gym badge as well, so 2 cups of coffee, so I'll still be... Right, so I know that coffee's big in America where you are. My thing is, right, the coffee here just doesn't hit. Like, I don't feel any change. I can have a cup of coffee and go straight to bed. So, is it... what do you guys put in your coffee, or is it just good? Because like I say, where we are, the coffee is literally, you just have a cup and you can go straight to bed. Obviously you get like your Starbucks and stuff here, but I just don't think it's as good. But then maybe I'm just, chatting away because I ain't got a clue. I've never been to America, so... Right, we're about to take on Pastoria's gym. I don't drink coffee. Okay, what do you drink? What do you drink? Because I either drink, right, so I either drink a cup of tea because I'm British, or a bottle of tea because I'm British. Boston coffee. Our coffee is caffeinated. We do get decaffeinated coffee, but the majority of coffee that we get here is caffeinated. I just don't necessarily know how much caffeine the content of it is. Okay. Maybe that's why I wake up still tired in the morning. Yeah, maybe that's the reason. Well, yeah, you know, like, so the bottle of tea is what we call cold infusion tea. So you don't actually make it with hot water, you make it with cold water. But look, I keep everything here next to me. It's still a tea bag. But yeah, so it's just one of them. It's just British culture, I think. We just, everything, no matter what it is, everything's a cup of tea. You had a bad day at work, you come home, you have a cup of tea. You know, it's one of them things that no matter what mood you're in, a cup of tea was always the answer. Soda and chocolate. Is that like soda and chocolate milk? Or is it mink? What's mink? And what kind of soda? Because, like I say, like some. This is what I really like about the difference. Like, our cultures are very similar but very different at the same time. Yeah, milk. Chocolate milk does bang, to be fair. Here there's a shop called Marks and Spencer's. You can get a white chocolate milk. It's so good. Okay, I haven't stranded myself. I thought I stranded myself. Exactly what I tried. Yeah, that's very true actually. I try not to drink coffee late at night, which is why I drink the tea, because it is a lesser caffeine content than coffee. But you do not drink. No, you don't mix soda and chocolate milk. Surely not. Surely not. Does it not curdle? Yeah, white chocolate milk is so hard to come by, but when you find it, it's so good. So good. Yeah, do you know what? I've not actually used Electrovir in battle yet, so they do that. He's going to absolutely run through Wake, but yeah, white chocolate milk, honestly, it bangs. We used to be able to get it more accessibly, but now I've only found it in the one shop. And it's not even a big bottle, it's a tiny little bottle, and it costs you like £2. But it's so worth it. And then we also get vanilla milk. Vanilla milk's like our sort of go-to, or chocolate milk. But yeah. I really like this gym. This gym is like one of the best gyms. Not necessarily for the Pokemon that's inside it, it's just I like the little puzzle of it. I actually do, but don't drink it. Oh, your friends drink it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't want to drink it myself, to be honest with you. But just out of interest, what kind of soda do you use? Gym battle time. Yes, Jack, it is gym battle time. We're about to get our next badge. So yeah, we're just going to keep going. Yeah, I was going to say, your friends can't be too happy with you if you make them drink that sort of stuff. You're going to hunt for white chocolate here in the States, but I imagine it's not going to be hard. It could well be. Like I said, here in the UK, I only know one shop that does the white chocolate milk, and that is Marks and Spencer's. But then you guys have so many cool and wonderful things over there. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Somewhere will have it, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure someone will have it. I've got to say, right, so Drake also Sinnoh. Oh dear. Yeah, I was going to say, you shouldn't drink Tucumar. You shouldn't do that. It's because the soda's got acid in it. So the acid will react with the milk and it will churn your stomach. How? Right, I'm curious to see how you actually get them to drink it now. Because if that was any of my friends, I'd just look at me and go, nah, I'm not drinking it. I've tasted vanilla milk and that's definitely good. Yeah, I love vanilla milk. Absolutely love vanilla milk. Like I say, that's more sort of vanilla milk's more what we would go towards. Like I say, the white chocolate milk, not many places will have it. So I just make them. So it still looks like chocolate milk, but it's got soda in it. And like I said, what soda do you use? Maybe in a container in the ground. Oh, okay. That's very devious. Very devious. I quite like it. Like I say, dark train wheeze. So I'm all for all for the deviousness. But yeah, the more I learn about you guys, the more I'm not trusting ya. I don't want to drink no chocolate milk. Pepsi. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Is like Pepsi like your main thing that you would go towards? Like, is that like your favourite soda, or is there? Alright, we're starting to smash our way through this gym. I think we're almost ready for him. I believe it's that one that I press. Yeah. We're coming for you, Crasher. Mountain Dew. Okay, so we have Mountain Dew here, but it's not quite as popular. Like I say, like people still absolutely love it over here, but not in the way that you guys over there do. Like us lot, we more gravitate towards Coca-Cola, which, just bear with me, we've got Coke Zero, we've got Coke Zero Vanilla, and then there's other ones that we've got as well, but I just don't have them in my room. Like, we've got regular Coke, and we've got... So, over here, our big soda is Coca-Cola. But we've still got Pepsi and Pepsi Max and things like that as well. But yeah, Coca-Cola is like sort of our main go-towards. But again, to me, you can't beat a bottle of tea. It's just the best. Like, this one is actually a lemonade flavour, but I had a watermelon one yesterday. There are so many forms of Coca-Cola. My favourite's Dr. Pepper. I love a Dr. Pepper. By the way, have you heard of... I think we briefly had green tea Kit Kats. Yeah, I think very briefly. Yeah, you are right. Some people do actually prefer Pepsi to Coke. They are our two biggest ones, though. But yeah, no. So like I said, we briefly had the green tea Kit Kats, but they were just a limited time thing. So I don't think we've got them anymore. At least I haven't seen them in a little while. That was a few years ago. Okay, so there we go. We can still get them, but not often. Okay, got to go to school now. But have a good day at school, and hopefully I'll catch you soon. Whether it be I come and join your stream, or hopefully you pop back here. You know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, I definitely will check out all of your channels later. Honestly, like I said before, I really appreciate you guys coming to join the stream. But yeah, have a good day at school, dude. We are going through a mad chocolate orange phase. I don't know why, but we love chocolate orange. Yeah, I absolutely love the chocolate orange. We've even got, so one of our coffee shops here, Costa Coffee, they obviously do hot chocolates like Starbucks do. And they have got a Terry's chocolate orange hot chocolate. It is so good. So good. Not as good as the After 8 mint one, but chocolate orange is, yeah. A Terry's chocolate orange. They are incredible. I definitely don't have one in here. But yeah, a Terry's chocolate orange. You got chocolate orange? You didn't tell me that you got chocolate orange flavored popcorn. I have to come steal some. Yeah, hot chocolate with like, I don't necessarily know if it's orange syrup or what, but it's hot chocolate and it's got like orange zest on the top of it with like whipped cream. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like I said, the After 8 mint one is better, but the chocolate orange one is good. What am I even after? Oh, I'm sorting out my team. Let's start off with Murkrow, and then we use Drapion and Electivire. Common and weak. Let's get our 4th gym badge. We're gonna get our 4th gym badge. Here we go. Wait, you ain't got a chance. You haven't got a chance, mate. Okay, he's got a Gyarados. Maybe he does have a chance. I do like a Gyarados. I've got so many red ones though. So many red Gyarados. I've got 3 from the original games that were released. So you know the virtual download on the DS. Chiwake does look interesting. He kind of reminds me of... what's his name? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember his name. What's his name? It will come back to me later on. But yeah. That trainer has a questionable mask. That's his hair, isn't it? Hair and face paint. I don't think he's wearing a mask. He reminds me of like a younger version of Bryce. Obviously he's water type. He's like a lucha. I don't know. This guy's weird. He's like a luchador, but not. Oh, and he's restored his HP and avoided my attack. But yeah, going back to my red Gyaradoses, I've got like 6 of them. I've got one from Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I've got one from Heart Gold. I've got one from X and Y, and I've got one from Let's Go. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely going to switch Murkrow out now. He is like an old luchador. I'm trying to think of like who I could like relate him to, because I quite like wrestling as well. So to me, it's like, I don't know. Either way, he's past his prime, and he ain't gonna stand a chance against us. But yeah, I can't even think who I'm trying to relate him to. But yeah, he's just. I would say he's kind of like Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio has no hair, so it's one of them. But yeah, he's like an old, tall, fat Rey Mysterio. Quagsire. Okay, I will switch out from Quagsire. Actually, his mask reminds me of Callisto. His mask reminds me of Callisto now that you say that. Or whatever he goes by now. He was on AEW like recently. I can't remember what he calls himself now. Mick Foley is one of the greatest of all time. You got Cactus Jack Mick Foley, you got Mankind Mick Foley, just regular Mick Foley. Mick Foley is a true legend. And he knows what he's talking about as well. Like, I've watched a couple of his YouTube videos. He does not care about tearing into WWE anymore. Not that he ever did, because obviously you got like Impact Wrestling and all that sort of stuff as well, but yeah, okay. Against Floatzel I will fight Electivire. Dude Love, yes, got Dude Love. Yeah, no, big wrestling fan. Mick Foley was a legend. He is a legend of wrestling. And there's no way that anyone will ever convince me, like, that man is... I'm not being funny. When you launch yourself... Well, okay, I know it was an accident, but the man went through the top of a Hell in a Cell. And then the following year, he got thrown off of a Hell in a Cell. I'm pretty sure it was the following year. Am I mistaken, or was it... Either way, it was a very short time between the two. Or it could have been a year after. I don't know. I don't know which way round it was, but either way, he went through both of them. That was mad. That is going to be, like, literally... It's just that one that will forever be in everyone's memory. On nails, yeah, the man was... There wasn't anything that he wouldn't do. I've earned this. I have earned... Oh, my badges need to have a little bit of a clean up. But I'll do that after the stream. So we've just received our 4th badge. That has now popped into the stream. Which is cool. But to be fair, I have got to say, when it comes to like on the nails, wrestling's doing it too much lately. Too much. Cactus Jack vs Triple H was a good match as well. But yeah, wrestling does it too much now. Like it don't overdo something like that. It was cool. AEW's done it more times than I care to count, and I love AEW, but one of the best matches ever. It really was. I believe we've got to take Barry on soon. When do we take Barry on? I can't remember. We're gonna get the bubble stickers as well. We've got to get the bubble stickers. There's the parasol lady. She's somewhere. Oh, she's somewhere. Where is she? Where is she? Here she is. Give me the stickers. Thank you. True, the impact was huge back then. Because it wasn't... Well, that's what I mean. Like, AEW, they've done it with Lego. Which is, again, it was like, you know, it was cool that... It was just one of them cool things. Like, you know, they've done it with Lego, that's cool. Then they ended up doing it with John Moxley. They end up doing it with, I believe it's Jimmy Havoc. Think, yeah, I don't know. They've done it a lot. Rock vs Stone Cold. Now we're talking about proper classic matches. The Rock versus Stone Cold. It's one of the greatest rivalries of all time. Alright, come on in, Barry. Come on in, mate. Let's have you. You're helping them get away, but let's just destroy you real quick. You got 4 Pokemon, I got 4 Pokemon. Starly versus Murkrow. See who's got the better flying type. It's not much of a contest. I know exactly who's got it better. The Attitude Era is cool, and I think they've got to bring it back. Like, in order for WWE to compete with AEW in today's current market, they've got to bring the Attitude Era back, or they've got to do a little bit more edgy stuff. I know that it's all PG in WWE at the moment, but it's just boring. It is just boring to me. That's why I don't watch it anymore. Like, I keep up to date with it all on like Instagram and stuff like that, so I know what's going on. But there's nothing that actually grips me anymore. It was from like Kurt Angle walking around with his tiny little cowboy hat on, having a good time and a laugh. Like there is some funny parts of the Attitude Era. It was when everybody loved John Cena for the... Obviously, I know he come towards the end of the Attitude Era, but John Cena, when he first come in, everybody loved him. And that's the reason that he was so successful, because he come in with the right attitude at the right time. I suppose actually John Cena was more the Ruthless Aggression era, actually, weren't it? DX. Now DX, they couldn't do anything in today's WWE. It's just, you don't want that anymore. Original DX was awesome. Okay, we've got 4 levels for Hippopotas. Yeah, we'll swap out. Edge and Christian, oh my god, that was a great thing. They are literally the sole people that have like made TLC. TLC wouldn't be anything without them. In fact, it wouldn't be a thing without them. Honestly, I'm so excited to see what they'll do next. Like, I know the Dudley Boys, they don't wrestle or anything anymore, but the Hardy Boys, you know, Jeff Hardy's just been let go. You got Edge and Christian still wrestling. Bring it all back. But that was an incredible match. Okay, I've used the wrong Pokemon for this one, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'll still make short work of it. Still make short work of it. Right. We just got to run through, destroy all of this stuff now. Okay, we don't have to hold back. I don't even know if I have to follow him, but those are exciting times for... They really were. Like, those times for wrestling were some of the greatest times for wrestling. Awesome, just collecting our raspberries. Yeah, they were really exciting times for wrestling. It is making a comeback. I think more and more people are watching wrestling again, but I don't necessarily know that it'll ever reach what it did. BRB. Okay, dude. See you in a bit. And I've forgotten what kind of berries they were. Let's have a look. I don't even remember if I have to chase this guy out here. They were agave berries, or whatever they're called. La Papa berries. Right, so we're gonna chase this guy all the way out to the hotel again, and then from the hotel we're gonna go back to Heart Home. I mean, that's pretty much everything I've got for now, and then we can take on Fantina. Oh, we might even be able to take on Fantina today. We'll see what the time's like. We'll see what the time's like. We might be able to do it. Wait, do I need to? I don't think I need to follow him out here, do I? I can't remember. Maybe that was just on Platinum. Maybe it was just Platinum. Yeah, I think that was just Platinum. Okay. Well, let's just on to the next one then. So go out of Pastoria. Ah, that's what we need to do. We've got to go and do the Pokemon Mansion. Oh, there he is. I ran right past him, didn't even notice. We do have to chase him. I've just realised I passed him on the beach. It wasn't, yeah. Wasn't necessarily paying too much attention there, to be fair. Wasn't paying too much attention. It's a good job that there's not like anything very small on this game that you've got to really pay attention to. Right, come on then. We're going to chase you down. Cynthia's going to give us the medicine. Obviously, we've got to beat him up first. So, I'm going to lead with Electivire just because it's the lowest level out of our team. Not that it really matters because we're going to make short work of him anyway, but Galactic Run. Glameow. I've got to say, so this is my first ever Electivire as well. So in this team, for the first ever time I'm using Electivire, and for the first ever time I'm using a Drapion, neither of them have disappointed. And then obviously post game I'll be able to get a Honchkrow. Never used one of them. I've got one on Platinum, but I never actually used it. I just evolved it and then it went in the bench and was never seen again. So yeah, I'm excited to use a Honchkrow as well. Cynthia. Pokedex has come along fairly okay. We're over halfway, so can't be that bad, can it? Can't be that bad. I have seen a 2010 side, 2010? Route 210 side up. Secret medicine. I wonder what's in it. I know it's a secret, but I like using new Pokemon I've never used before. It's fun. It just keeps the game fresh. Like, I don't want to sit here using the same Pokemon over and over. Like, and I know game especially, Sinnoh especially has that big stigma around it that, oh, everyone's team's the same, which is why I try to avoid using things like Lucario, Staraptor, Luxray. Like, although I absolutely love them, and Luxray, again, it fits my colour schemes, especially the shiny one. Like, it fits my playstyle well. Like, I just love a Luxray, but I didn't want to use one just because of that stigma. And again, not that it really matters too much, but to me, I just, you know, I didn't want that for myself. I want to use something that I've not used before. Okay, that's only a tree. So yeah, and like I say, it just keeps the game fresh. It just, you know, you don't get burnt out of it all the time. So I quite like that about it. So what does your teams look like? Like, have you got a set, like, 6 Pokemon that you use, or do you sort of rotate your Pokemon? I'm interested to see what, obviously, your teams look like. Splash around a little bit. Route 212. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, actually, that was something I wanted to do. I don't want to come out to 212 yet. Not yet. I want to come over here. Ten subscribers on our way to 100. Have you guys subscribed? Again, I don't know. I don't get notified when I'm on stream. They should really put, like, I know that some people, they have like that little thing that pops up, but yeah, 5 of my 6 Pokemon I've never used before. Beedrill, Mew, Pastoria, Honchkrow, Cricktoon. Always keep starters there, so you might repeat. Oh, okay. So you never used a Mew before? I suppose actually it's just one of them. Like, the only time that I've ever used a Mew really was on Let's Go, because they made it so easy to get. Well, if you got a Pokeball Plus, it was so easy to get. I didn't want to get on my bike. So yeah, I used a Mew briefly in that, but other than that I've not used a Mew because, again, before you've never been able to get it. Beedrill, again, I had to use one in the original games because it's the TM slave. Pachirisu, I've always been interested in the Pachirisu, never used one. Honchkrow, so again, I'm using a Honchkrow. What's it like? Really intrigued to see what it's like. And Cricktoon, I've never used Cricktoon before either. And did you find any of them sort of surprising? Like, you know, that you didn't really have too high hopes for, but they've used Jirachi in Gen 3 and Mew was a rare back in days. Yeah, fair enough. I never got Jirachi in Gen 3. I never had a Gen 3 Jirachi. Which is a shame because, like, I wish that Jirachi was kind of a Gen 4 Pokemon. Only because I got it in this game and I'm the original trainer in this game. And so I've got Pokemon Home. So I'm trying to get a living dex on Pokemon Home. And obviously I want to be the OT of it, like the original trainer of it. But again, Jirachi you just cannot get. I like Honchkrow has some pretty high attack and HP. Belittles. Yeah, I suppose you could combat that with the. Again, I'm not too high on using. What's it called? Competitive battling. So I don't necessarily use competitive battling. But I know you can combat a slow thing with a quick claw. So that could potentially help. But again, I don't battle competitively, so I wouldn't know. I am looking to do it though. There's some things that I want. So I shiny hunt, and obviously while I'm shiny hunting, I try to get the best stats I can. But again, so I don't necessarily know too much about like EVs, IVs, and all that sort of stuff. Dragon Tamer, you got Torterra Gastrodon. Never used a Gastrodon before. Honchkrow again, as stated, never used. Garchomp, Rampardos, never used. And a Drapion I'm using currently. I'm very, very happy with Drapion. I've got to say, I was very disappointed with Skorupi until it hit level 36. After level 36, it was a banging Pokemon. But like I say, up until it got to a certain point of the game, I was just constantly fighting against Psychic type Pokemon. Psychic type Pokemon absolutely have a field day with it. So, be warned if you're going to be using a Skorupi. Stay away from Psychic types. Oh, this is a good place to... Also, Krypton was probably the one that exceeded expectations. It's not super strong, but some training battles it can come in quite attribute. Yeah, that's fair enough. Like I say, I've never used a Krypton, so I like to hear people's opinion of a Pokemon, because again, it's something that I've never used, so it could be a potential for the future. This just does not want to get caught. I might not even catch it, because I know I can get an Octillery at a later point. You fail Stinger 1. Pokemon suddenly Krypton is liable to sweep here. Yeah, it's fair enough. Like I say, there's some Pokemon that I'm very pleasantly surprised about. What was one that I used recently that I'm very... Oh, Gen 6, when they first introduced Fairy types. Beedrill to me was just a meh, it was okay. As soon as Fairy types come in, Beedrill's a powerhouse. And ever since that day, I've got such an appreciation for Beedrill, and it can Mega Evolve now as well. Like, starting a Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it can Mega Evolve. And to me, absolutely fantastic Pokemon. Absolutely love it. I get very pleasantly surprised about the bug types. What was the other one? Vikavolt. Vikavolt's another one. Really big fan of Vikavolt. And then obviously you get your strong bug types like Cypher, you've got Heracross, all of them sort of ones. Why am I constantly fishing here? I've got everything I need. I need Surf. When I come back here, Surf, there's something different. Okay. So we are ready to move on to Route 212. We're going to skip that. Off we go. We don't need that. Okay. Let's go to Route 212. We've got what we need. Is there anything in here? There is. Full hill. Nice. Now we've got everything here. Now we've got everything here. So we can pop out here. There's usually something up here. Oh, great. Gotta wade our way through sludge. Oh, man. It used to be that you could run across this quite easily. Clearly not the case anymore. Like in Platinum, you could get across it quite easy. I believe if you make it all the way to the end, if you make it all the way to the end, you could potentially... Again, it might just be a Platinum thing. But to my knowledge, there should... There it is. No. Stand on top of it, aren't I? No, I don't want to do this. Come on, wiggle out of it. No. Okay, I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons now. Where is it? Okay. There we go. I knew it was something. I knew it was something. And now we've got to the painful aspect of doing it all over again. Try and wade our way through all this mud and dirt. So, back on the topic of favourite Pokemon, what's everyone's favourite shiny? Oh, what's this? Oh. Mega Beedrill, yeah. Again, I can't say that I've had too much to deal with on that, but so what does Fell Stinger actually do? Can't say I'm too familiar with it. Does it like increase bug type moves, or is it attack? Is it, you know, I'm just curious. And what generation was it introduced in? Because again, it's one of them moves that I've just not heard of before. Yeah, they were peanut berries. I don't really have a favourite shiny. I think also feels like if you kill a Pokemon, it raises the attack of. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I can see why it could potentially, yeah. That's fair enough. Yeah. That's a Pokemon that I wouldn't want to mess with. Yeah, Beedrills are scary on their own, like. That's mad. I didn't see what berry that was. Was it a Pecha? Yeah, it was a Pecha berry. It was a Pecha berry. Right, let's go on a little bit of a hunt for some items, and then we'll come back and we'll. Okay, I don't really want to fight you yet. There's a revive. Only downside is a 50 base power move, but if you send it out against something low on health or weak to move. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But 50 base power is a pretty standard move, really. Yeah, it's kind of like a bug version of tackle or something, I guess. I've used Cryptoon a little in my playthrough and it's very good as well. Yeah, like I say, like I've not had too much of a chance to use it, to be honest with you. And I know that it learns a lot of like sound-based moves, like sing, things like that. And then plus its cry. I only like the Pokemon because of its cry. Its cry is like one of the best things I've ever heard. There's two cries in this generation that I absolutely love. Cryptoon and Snover. Two Pokemon that have amazing cries. Let's hit it with a Drapion. Yeah, see, with a Cryptoon I thought it would be quite a quick Pokemon. Yeah, speed need to be a bit... But I'm disappointed with a lot of things speed, like... There's things out there that look very slow, but they're actually like quite quick. So yeah, that's always going to be an issue. Right, what we got? We got toxic. That's cool. Southeast corner. That one requires surf, so we're probably not going to be able to get that. Oh. I think we catch a Krogunk out on this route, if I'm not mistaken. That's not very smart of you, is it? Yeah, Drapion seems to outspeed some Pokemon even when it... Yeah, see, so Drapion's... Again, it's one of them ones that is like very deceptively quick. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say that a Drapion was meant to be a quick Pokemon. But it is fairly quick. Oh, speaking of Cricktoon, love that cry. Love that cry. But see, now if I was to look at this, okay, yeah, I know, fair enough, my levels are much higher than his Cricktoon's. But his Cricktoon should still be able to compete with it. Actually, do you know what I haven't done yet? So since catching it this morning, I haven't used my Roselia. I'm going to walk with it as well. Oh, that is cool. I've not seen the sparkles yet on this. Oh, it's a good Pokemon to come up against. Oh, they're cool sparkles. They are cool sparkles. And actually, do we get a Dawnstone here? No, we don't. Oh. It's only on Platinum. Platinum always gets the best stuff. Not that it's a Dawnstone anyway, it's a shiny stone. What am I on about? Okay. I am going to put you away, Roselia. I only want to see what the sparkles look like, to be honest with you. You're not really part of the team. That sounds like very, very mean, telling it it's not part of the team, but actually, I haven't seen what this looks like. Oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've got time for that. I like the Electabuzz following me, so Electivire is pretty cool as well. Oh yeah, I get stuck in the mud. Electivire just stomps through it. I think I was going to ask if you had a shiny Pokemon. Is that is my only one, yes. So, I actually only caught it today. Okay. I was in the underground. Okay. And I needed to catch a Roselia. So I was just running around, encountering Roselia, making them faint, completely on accident. Obviously, I'm just trying to weaken them to catch them. And then this shiny one pops up out of nowhere. I went mental. Like, absolutely mad. And I was disappointed that it didn't wait till we were on stream. So I was a bit like, oh, you know, it would have been such a good reaction to put on the channel. Because I went absolutely nuts. But yeah, so that was only caught literally this morning about 11 PM. So it was about an hour before we went live. But yeah, I went absolutely crazy. I pretty much jumped out my seat. Almost knocked the green screen over. But yeah, so it would have been really cool to sort of, you know, get that on stream, but it wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. But yeah, it was full odds, just a random encounter in the underground. It wasn't even like, you know, that you get a second shiny roll if you've got like 40 out of 40. But yeah, it wasn't. It was just full odds. It was fantastic. It was really cool. But I am going to be doing a lot more shiny hunting on stream after we've got the playthrough out the way. but I'll still be doing all 3 games. So although it's old, I will still be shiny hunting on Let's Go for all my Kanto Pokemon. I'm also going to do a video of all my shinies at some point in the future. I don't necessarily know when, but I'm going to go into Pokemon Home and show everyone like my shinies that I've got. I've got a fair few of them, and I've got more on Pokemon Go, but I don't like putting the Go ones into Home because I feel like I'm cheating myself, and they're too easy to come by on Home, especially with like community days out on Go, so not Home. So yeah, no, that's just my opinion anyway. So I could quite easily have a lot more shinies than what I do, but yeah. Have I got all of the things here? Got that one. Sorry, I'm just having a little look at the items, making sure I don't miss anything. But pretty sure I've got it all. Got that in the swamp by the end of the route. Okay, I'm guessing it's somewhere here. There's nothing really too dramatic to get though. I don't really care. We're just gonna move on. We're just take on everyone else. But yeah, so there's a fair few shinies that I've got. I've got all of the Charizard line. I've got all of the Blastoise line. Working on Venusaurs. So again, that might be a shiny hunt that we do. But the only problem with that is Let's Go is a boring game to shiny hunt on. So I try to keep myself entertained. Obviously, with people like yourselves and an audience, it's actually nice to chat with, and you know. But last time I was shiny hunting, I had nobody to talk to, so I was just sat there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the shiny to pop in. So what I tend to do is I just tend to keep on catching them. Like my chain gets over like 200 encounters, which doesn't affect the shiny odds after 36 anyway. I think it's 36, it's something like that. I can't remember exact numbers. It's been so long since I played the game. But yeah, it's just one of them. But yeah, so, and then on Sword and Shield I don't mind shiny hunting. It does. You know, I enjoy shiny hunting. But again, it's just very dull. It's sort of like Sword and Shield made it a lot better because you can raid hunt, you can what's Dynamax Adventures, so you can get shiny legends, which I am going to go back and do. I need to go get some shiny legends from the Dynamax raids. But yeah, there's just something about it. Just something about it. And then, like I say, the Masuda method, I'm just sitting on my bike, just riding up and down and up and down and up and down. That just gets dull, but at least the shiny odds are good on that. So yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to make our way up over. So I don't normally stream for too long because you'll probably find out in a moment. My capture card likes to go absolutely crazy and drop signal and all of these other bits. And I've tried to fix it, but I don't necessarily know what's wrong with it. Like, all the wires are connected properly. I think it is just my internet services. But at some point it might say searching for signal because it only ends up like usually about 2 hours and 10 minutes is what it normally gets up to. But it's just one of them, unfortunately. So we'll see how it goes. But what's your favourite kind of tea? English breakfast tea. English breakfast tea is my favourite kind of tea. If you're looking for a brand of English breakfast tea, I'll be back in a moment, but I'll show you. I've got lots of things in this room. I'll be back, just bear with me. I'll still be playing the game, but I'll be back. So, the best kind of tea in England, and I don't care who you are, I will fight you on this. The best kind of tea in England, big box of Yorkshire tea. It's not blue, it's green, but because I've got a green screen on, that's why it looks blue. But it's the best kind of tea. Honestly, it is the best kind of tea. Other than that, I don't want to know. PG tips can get out. Actually, no, I don't mind PG tips. It's Tetley I don't like. But they're all. It's honestly, it's all English breakfast tea. But English breakfast tea is my favourite. There's things like chai tea, and it's not the martial arts, because everyone likes to make that joke. Chai tea's nice. It's more of your Japanese tea. I like the fruit teas. That's more of like a, that's more like a midday tea. That's kind of more like this actually. This is more like a fruit tea, but that's actually a cold brew. So it means that you use cold water instead and just chuck it in a bottle of water. But yeah, you take notes. You take as many notes as you like. I'm gonna elevate your tea game. Hope you can find it out. Yeah, no, honestly, like as far as the stream, it is quite an annoying thing. It only sort of lets me stream 2 hours, and I'd love to stream longer, but it does end up getting quite annoying after a while. If you look back at my previous streams, you see me almost crying about it. So, not literally. That's another thing about England. It's very sarcastic here. Very sarcastic. Have you guys ever been to England? That's England, Scotland. We're not all the same. We're such a small country, but everywhere is so different. Or the UK is what I should say. But the UK is made up of four or five different countries. So yeah. I don't even remember what Pokemon I've used now. I'm just floating between them. But yeah, have you guys ever been to the UK? And if so, whereabouts in the UK have you been? Once I think in 2003 or 2006. Oh, 2006 would have been a good year to come. No, I'm thinking of 04. 04, not 06. 04 was when we had the Euros. Don't necessarily know they were in this country. I can't remember off the top of my head. But 2004 Euros, they were a great year. I went to London on a stop to go see my family in Germany. I've never been to Germany. I'm hoping to go to Germany at some point in 2022. The reason that I want to go to Germany in 2022 is because they've got some of the greatest Christmas markets. So I'm hoping to go over there in sort of December 2022. 04 Euros was in Portugal, I think. I believe, actually I think it was. I only remember the 04 Euros because I had like a little black book, like a sticker book. But yeah, 04 Euros. It was one that sticks out in my memory a little bit more than most. Because again, it was at the time where I started only first getting into football. Like I still played it and stuff. It's just it wasn't like I didn't watch it as much as what I possibly should have or do now. Again, I still don't watch it overly now, but I watch it certainly a lot more than what I did. But yeah, honestly, if you guys ever get a chance to come to the UK, I would recommend it. But then it's different because I live here, so to me it's quite boring. It's the same old. But I hear a lot from people that come to visit. It's meant to be quite good. I know we were there before the Iraq War broke out. I think that may have started. We're still in London. 2006 was the last time we went. Okay. Nice. Again, my world knowledge is not great. I don't necessarily know too much about the Iraq War. I know there's a war in Iraq. that's about as far as it goes. Don't know why there's a war. I just know there is one. Yeah, that's true actually, right? So the countries here are very, very like close together, really. Like for us, an 8-hour drive is ridiculous, and that's from the south of England to, I think it's round about the south of Scotland, which is not a huge thing. But an 8-hour drive, that is a long time for us. Some of you guys over there, you go cross country, and that's like a day. That's loads of that's day trips. That's ridiculous. So yeah, I definitely want to come to America and do a coast to coast tour, stopping off at as many states as I can along the way. But I think I'm going to start small. I think I'll probably start going down the western seaboard first, and then come home and then fly out and do the eastern seaboard afterwards, and then do the middle as and when. Well, there you go. See, an 8-hour trip is in the same state. Like I said, you could fit 13 of our country just in California. So, see, this is what I mean about the stream. I told you it's usually about 2 hours and 10 minutes. I don't necessarily know why it does it. Like I say, it might be because my capture card's a little bit old. I'm using the Elgato HD60S. I know they've got the HD60 Plus. Or the S Plus, whatever it is. But it should be the same thing. It's just that the Plus can do 4K, I believe, isn't it? But yeah, so that's what I'm using. But it's just, I don't know why this happens. San Francisco to LA is about 8 hours, which is where I'm originally from. Well, yeah, see, I don't really fancy doing an 8-hour trip regularly. Like, yeah, just it's not high on the priority list for me. Right, I think I can only channel you at night. Yeah, see, this is certainly going to be a problem. This is why all of my streams are usually only about 2 hours long. Because it keeps dropping signal. So what I'll potentially do is I'm going to get up to the Pokemon Mansion, and I'll probably end the stream there, because it's not very fun sitting here and the stream keep going down. In fact, it was so bad yesterday that the stream just completely cut out, and we lost maybe about 10 minutes of playtime. Luckily it happened right at the beginning of the stream, and it's because family was working from home. So people obviously using the internet and stuff here is going to have a knock-on effect. But yeah, so well, unfortunately you're just going to have to bear with the terrible signal, and then once we get to the Pokemon Mansion we'll have to just yeah, we'll unfortunately just have to get to the Pokemon Mansion and then call it a stream. But whilst I've got you here still, obviously thank you everyone for joining the stream during the raid. I promise I will have a little look at your channels. Honestly, it's been really nice getting to know you all. And like I say, next time you guys are live, or whether it be live or I watch it on a playback, I'll definitely check all your content out. So, like I say, I do really appreciate it. Still going to battle everyone on the way through. I feel no worries, glad you found the channel. I'm looking forward to the future streams. Yeah, no, thank you. Honestly, like I say, like you guys, honestly, you've come in today and you've made me really enjoy streaming more than what I did anyway. So it's cool that you guys have jumped in. And like I say, once I figure out the time zones, I'll be there live with you. But yeah, so I will keep an eye out for the time zones. But yeah, like I say, I really appreciate you guys. So thank you very much. So what do you mean by blind? I know what raids are. I don't necessarily know what blind raids are. Is it that you haven't done your research on me before, or is it? Like, what's the deal with a blind raid? Oh, thank you. Like, you know, I wouldn't necessarily describe myself as cool. I am what I would describe as a nerd. Okay, maybe not a nerd, but I like typically nerdy things. Like, I love comic books. I love Dragon Ball Z. So I wouldn't describe myself as cool at all. But it's, like I say, it's been cool and awesome to get to know you guys. So. Yeah, so like I said, what is a blind raid? Like, you know, I'm actually quite curious. Like, obviously, I know that some people that you might raid, like, it could be a case of you don't necessarily know what they're like. Is it that sort of thing? Like, you do your research on someone before you raid them? And also, is a raid like you're streaming, but you're watching my content? I don't know how it works. Like, honestly, if you guys can teach me how it works, I would absolutely raid as well, but well, I usually go through. Oh, okay. Got ya. Got ya. Well, that's cool that you like go through your subscription list first. You know, it sort of gives back to your community, which is really cool. Now, how long have you guys been streaming for? Like, you know, obviously I'm relatively new to this, but yeah, how long have you guys been streaming? Yeah, okay, so this is not going to work out too well. We've still got like half the route to go as well. Okay, we're at the Pokemon Mansion now, which is good. Okay, well, I'm going to save it here. It's a cool little place to save it. I've been making LV 8 years. Wow. Wow. That's cool though. The fact that you've sort of been streaming for that long and you've still been making like 4 years. Oh, Jesus. That is cool. No, I like that. Clearly shows that you enjoy it if you've been doing it that long. But yeah, no, that is cool. Right guys, I am going to wrap up the stream here because it keeps dropping out and we're at about 2 hours 15, which is quite a cool little time to stop the stream. I want to say a huge thank you to you guys. What I'll probably do is if you guys are okay with it, I'm going to pop your links in the description below, so other people can sort of see you, and then possibly on the next video, what I want to do is, you know, I might give you like a little shout out, like an intermission screen sort of shout out, because you guys have honestly, you've been really cool, and I appreciate the fact that you've come out to the stream, and to support you, like, you know, creators like myself, that are only just starting out. So no, I really appreciate it. And like I say, if you guys are cool with it, I'd like to, like, you know, put your links in the description to your channels. But yeah, no, honestly guys, thank you so much for coming out. It's been so good to get to know you all. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you on the next one. See ya.